Good morning. I had audio yesterday. All good. Welcome, everybody. A late new morning show. Yours truly, Patty Zito. Happy Friday. Yay. Happy Friday. Yay. If you have been watching this show, wow, we're in episode 20, putting in the reps today. You know what this means, right? It's my friend mug. That means I'm under the weather and I'm drinking thieves tea this morning. What are you drinking? It's 8 a.m. and Pacific time. So all my peeps in California and Portland and Seattle, Vancouver. Who else do I know? Yeah. It's 8 o'clock for you guys. So welcome. Thanks for tuning in. No birthday shout outs today. I'm sure somebody's birthday. So happy birthday to you. We're going to go straight into some dad jokes. It's Friday, people. It's Friday. I'm taking it slow today. All right. So, sorry. I'm still working on that laughing. Some of these are so good. Okay. What does a lemon say when it answers the phone? Yellow. I thought that was going to Yes. Yellow. Okay. And I'm going to leave it with that. And we're going to move on from dad jokes. I'm going to get me that book. In sports today. Oh man, this one's a good one, guys. It's a good one because you'll see today in sports. Oh, let's take the wait. Can you guys even see it? Whoops! Can't see it. Here we go. Technical difficulties. It's pretty good. Yep. Okay. He definitely knows how to play. Shout out to Val. Val, do you remember not in school, not when we were in school, we went to separate schools. Do you remember, my goodness, what is the name of the school I worked with you at? It was in front of Queens College. I forget the number, but PS blah blah blah. You used to beat me at this game all the time. It was so annoying. And the kids will love to watch me lose and you go, and just like beat me all the time. Oh, I got so choked up. I needed to take my thieves tea. Anyway, so I've developed this I'm not really good at this. It's not true. It's not true. But what's up with this puppy, man? You know what I love about sports people? And that's why I have to talk about Val, because he's like the sports guy. Um, man, you got to start with the sportsmanship. You got to let them know the failing is good. You get to learn from it. Yeah, sure. In other words, let's teach ourselves and our children to embrace the suck, okay? Nobody gets out of the womb running, right? We're like crawl, and then we fall on their back, roll on their belly, then we start like finding balance. Come on, you know what it is. Baby steps, putting in the rep. And speaking of that, guys, I'm wearing something that's symbolic today, and it's going to go into my Hall of Fame. I am so sad that I do not have my first camp shirt. In one of the moves, or was it in the flood? I can't remember. I think it was the flood of Superstorm Sandy. The whole basement. We lived in the second floor, but we rented the basement. We also had access to the basement. We had storage. We had a washer and dryer in the basement, and all got wiped out. And I believe that's where my camp shirt was. The vision was to, put that shirt in a frame. And today, this shirt gets to go up there because today marks a day of a new era in this YouTube channel and with YSuperstars and myself. And really, I'm gonna make a video. I know I've said this before. So this book right here, it's about self-discipline, financial planning, check in quarterly, have your year goal, have your 5 year, whatever. It's not about, oh, how do I say this? Because I was about to get technical. It's not about the steps, step 1, 2, 3 and rules. The way of life, the way of the millionaire, it's a self-discipline life. I'm sorry, it's a self-discipline ritual as a person, as a family, and it's achievement versus entitle and money. And money doesn't corrupt you; it reveals who you are. Okay, it's about being frugal. I realize I have a bad relationship with that word, and the truth is that I am frugal, but I've been called a whole bunch of other things, You guys know what it is. So I'm going to work through these things that have been said to me and really embrace that frugality. Is that even, yeah, is that a word, guys? Somebody drop it in the comments, please. It's definitely the way of living beneath your needs. I hope I'm saying all these sayings correctly, but you get the point, right? For me, it's about lifestyle, and I wrote it in today's episode because I love Marie Kondo, and and it leads into the conversation of, and I'll leave the guy, right? I'll leave the dog in here because it does lead. It leads in today's theme, and what I wrote, and I want to like read it from here so you guys. It's about lifestyle. It's about how the way of life for you, the way you want to spend your time. And me personally, I'd rather be creating versus consuming. Here I am, I'm creating a show, I'm sharing and giving something of what I believe of value of a conversation. And it's one of the reasons too I'm putting this shirt away I'm framing this shirt because it was through this book. It's going back to my why do I do the things that I do, why do I have this YouTube channel, why are we moving, why are we in Orlando, why do I do the things that I do. And so I've been reflecting, and it's interesting. It doesn't, I guess I'm going to be listening to myself. Okay. I've been reflecting on my Kurashi. I hope I'm saying it right, Marie Kondo. Oh man. Way of life, or the ideal way of spending our time. And it's in the description of this video because there is magic in stopping for a moment to asking yourself, how do I want to spend my time? Maybe for you, it's not creating. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's gardening. Maybe it's something else, whatever that is, right? But why do we do the things that we do? And I love this right here in Sports Today. Connecting of preparing my home, understanding about sportsmanship, going back to this book. We're gonna fail. And it's about trying again. It's about exploring and noticing what we're learning from our failures. So when we fail at something, that is a word, okay? And it's been so good that I was opening up an online life class, and I call it Decluttering Your Life. And a lot of people actually started decluttering your home, then your desk, then your life. And everybody got stuck on the home, and it's way more than that. It is so, your home is a reflection of what is going on here. And there are so many modalities. I focus on language that can help us to identify what we really, how we want to spend our time, what is our way of life. And so I'm again so grateful for this book, because I have been able to ask myself those questions again. I could get caught up in thinking that something is the way. That's it. Like, this is what I'm going to do. Forget any other thing that came before. We're going to, like, just throw it out. It's very radical, a very radical personality. And saw myself do that again when there are so many different modalities. That's the word I'm going to use to figure out what's your patterns, guys. Oh my goodness. You know what? I wasn't planning or sharing this, but I'm going to share, because go to my Instagram and go to my story. There's a song. I don't want to play it, but it goes, I don't want to, it's called Control. I don't want to lose control. And it has like this video. I don't think I'm able to share. Can I? Oh, okay. Yeah, I could. All right. So let me let me go right in there. Let's share this with you. And I'm glad that it's going to be muted. But it says that we repeat the patterns without realizing. And I'll pause it right there, because if we don't pause, like, to notice, either by in a relationship, right, by another person or a number of people that say something to us, or we don't write it down, we don't stop to self-reflect, we keep we're going to keep doing the same pattern. And so I've been watching myself closely, and then especially when it comes to my YouTube channel, because I care more about this channel than the business. And then it was asking those questions, the why. And so again, it's a memorable day today, and I am preparing to move. I am preparing to go into a new home, and I'm so grateful for Marie Kondo and that question about, it's very similar to YSuperstars. We ask, what is your spark? Spark meaning what brings you energy, what brings you joy. Um, and it's been very, what we do, or what been focused has been very, like, intense about it. We gotta do what we love, right? And Marie Kondo has a very a simpler way, with her tidying up and minimalism, that's completely changed my life. It's changed my home, the way the way I'm living currently. And I am moving to a bigger space with the same furniture, just different focuses in this new place. And I'm so glad for the timing. Thank you for those who have joined me live. Let me know if you have heard of that word that I mentioned, which is Kurashi. I hope I'm spelling this correctly, which is way of life, the way you want to be spending your time. And I'm glad to be in this space, spending my time with you, and for those who watch the replay. And we will be back. I'm definitely committed to this morning show, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Today was a late morning. And I'm going to figure out what to do when there are those times that I am feeling sick. And I mentioned this from episode 0. I need help. I need help. And I'm so grateful to be in this space and have the opportunity to do things differently. Show, don't tell. And that's all I got to say for today. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you on Monday. There's no challenge as far as that. It's asking ourselves how do we want to spend our time with our family? What is it that we want to be? What's our way of life for whatever your last name is as a family? And I hope you do take the time to ask yourself that question. Guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you on Monday, and make it an awesome weekend. I'm going to go watch 90s and 80s movies as I continue to drink my tea and relax this beautiful Friday.